Hello everyone, I am Ravi Kumar, working as a senior assistant librarian at Eastern University, Sri Lanka. Today I am going to explain how to use Mendeley Reference Manager to manage your reference and how you can use this software to develop citation and reference list. So I have developed another video which will clearly explain what are the different reference styles and how you can give the in-text citation and reference list. So if you want more information, please watch that. In this video, I'm going to explain how to use the Mendeley desktop version as well as the web-based interface to organize and manage your references, and also how we can use the Mendeley web importer to import the resources directly from the web pages, which is a browser extension we can add to the browser. How we can use the Mendeley site, which is the plugin for the Microsoft Word. By using that, we can develop the in-text citation and the reference list in the Microsoft Word. To use the Mendeley software, first you have to create an account in the Mendeley web page, that is www.mendeley.com. So where you can, after you creating the account, you can download the desktop client. Then you can install that in your PC or laptop. So after that, you can log in into the desktop client and you can able to use the Mendeley desktop version. Before I'm going to install the Mendeley desktop version, I would like to tell you the Mendeley newer version is 2.122, which is need a continuous internet connectivity for its performance. Also, you need minimum MS Word 2019 version, so that version is only compatible with the newer Mendeley version. So if you don't have MS Word 2019, don't worry. You can use the Mendeley older version, that is 1.19.8, which needs only internet connection for the login purpose. After that, so without internet connection, you can work. Also, it will be compatible with the older version of Microsoft Word. So I'm going to use the older version in this video. But even though in the new version also you don't have much difference, so you can utilize as like the older version. Go to the Google search, then you can type Mendeley and search, then you can easily identify the Mendeley website. This is the web page of Mendeley Reference Manager. So you can download the Mendeley software here. You can click the download button where you can download the software here, the download now for Windows. You can click this and you can download this for Windows 7 and above versions. So if you are using Mac operating system, you can use this Mendeley Reference Manager for Mac, and also for the Linux version we have link here, Mendeley Reference Manager for Linux. So if you want to download a specific version of the Mendeley, go to this link, that is C release notes. Then you can see all the stable release of the Mendeley software. Now this is the latest version, Mendeley Reference Manager version 2.112. So if you click this, you can download the software. Otherwise, you can download it from here as well. Now you can see it is downloading. Actually, this is the newer version of the Mendeley software. As I mentioned earlier, if you want to use the older version, you cannot download that from this side. Therefore, I have given the link to download the older version of Mendeley in the comments. So you can click that and you can download the older version. Right. So before we install the desktop version, we have to create an account. So that should be done in the website. So just click the create account option here. So then you will get this screen. So then you can give the email ID and you can continue. It will ask some basic information and you can simply create an account. So I have already created an account. So I'm not going to do that, but you can create your own account by using an email ID. So once you create the account, you can install the Mendeley software. So actually you have already downloaded the Mendeley software. So that is in your uh, downloaded folder. If you double click that, it will be automatically start to install. Then it will ask some basic installation questions. Just you can click that and you can click the install button. Then it automatically installed the desktop version of the Mendeley. So I'm not going to do that because I'm already installed Mendeley in my computer. So once you install that, you will have the desktop icon. This is the older version of the desktop icon. But if you are installed the newer version, the icon will be different. But this is the older version. So I'm clicking that. So then the desktop version will open. You remember that we have created an account in the web space to access the Mendeley. So we have to use the same email ID and the password that you have used to create the Mendeley account. So here I'm using my account details. Once you log in, you can see the Mendeley desktop. Now you can see here, there is a menu called File, Edit, View, Tools. These are the main menu of the Mendeley desktop. So if you click and also in your left hand side, you can see you can create some different folders to manage your citation. That means for different purposes, you can create different folders. So for testing purpose, here I'm going to create a folder. You can click create folder, then you can give a name. So I'm giving test or we can use demo, and you just enter, you will get a folder. Now this is an empty folder where you can add all the articles and we can manage the article. Now we see how to add PDF files, that means the research articles in the PDF file to the Mendeley desktop. So there are many options. First you can go to the file and there is option called add file. You just click the add file, then go to your relevant folder. So actually I have some article in this folder called test reference. So I'm opening that folder. Whatever the article you need to cite, you can select and open. So once you open the article, you can see there is a PDF icon here. That means it shows the document which is attached to the details, and all the metadata of the documents are automatically taken by the Mendeley software. Once you click this, you can see in your right hand side all the metadata. It is automatically get the metadata of the particular document and it will show all the details. Now you can see this is the title. Actually it's a journal article, and the title and the author names are there, and also what is the journal, year, volume number, issue, even though it has some abstracts information. In addition to that, it will show the online access, that means digital object identifier, DOI, and the ISBN or ISSN number of that particular journal, and also the file also here attached. Now if you double click this, you can see the file as well. Similarly, you can add multiple files at a time. For that, go to add button here and go to the add files, where you can choose multiple files by clicking the control key. You can select multiple articles, that is more than one article, then you can open. Here also it will be added, uh, whatever the article you select, everything will be added to the system. If you click that, you can see all the metadata are taken by the Mendeley software, and it is displayed here. Similarly, if you want, you can add a entire folder. That means if you keep your research article in one folder, you can add all the articles in that folder to the Mendeley desktop at once. I mean, you don't need to add one by one. You can add all the articles in the folder by using this option called add folder. Say my documents are here. I have kept in the desktop. There is a folder called test-ref. So I have added all the articles in this folder. So I'm going to add this all article in this folder into the Mendeley desktop. So select the folder and click OK. Now you can see all the articles in that folder is added to the Mendeley desktop. So if you click on each and every article, then it will show the metadata here. In addition to that, there is another option called add watch folder. That means you can create a folder in the desktop or in any drive. Then you can connect that folder with the Mendeley. So in that case, whenever you add an article to that particular folder, it is automatically added to the Mendeley desktop. I will show that. So before that, we will create a folder. Say I'm going to create a new folder. So I'm using test2. Then we will add some article. So I'm copying some article from here. And I'm adding some article here. Right. Now it has, you can see there are 6 articles in this folder. So I can link this folder with the Mendeley desktop. So using the watch folder option. So click that. Then you can go to the watch folder. Then select the folder that you want to link. So it is in the desktop. So it is test2. So select the folder. So you can select more than one folder as well. So I am clicking this one, test2. Then you tick that and apply, then OK. Now you can see automatically all the documents are here. In addition to that, now there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 articles are there. Now I'm going to add another article here. So I'm taking another article and I'm going to add that article to this folder. So it's a new article. Now you can see it is automatically added here. Now you can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it automatically added. You don't need to add manually again and again. So if you link the article using a folder watch option, whatever you added to that folder, it's automatically linked to your Mendeley desktop. Now I'm going to show you how you can remove the articles from the Mendeley desktop. So if you want to remove any article, you can just click that one and right click, and you can see that delete documents. You can delete it. Or if you want to delete more than one document, use the control key and select whatever the document you want to delete. Then you can delete the documents. Similarly, if you want to add an article manually, say normally when you add a research article, those are downloaded from the reputed databases. It may have all the metadata. So automatically the Mendeley will take the metadata from that particular PDF file. But sometimes some documents they don't have enough metadata. In that case, we can create the metadata manually. We'll see how to manually enter the metadata. So we'll go to the Mendeley desktop and go to add and add entry manually. Then choose the resource type. It is journal article. Then you can copy the title from here, or you can type it. So I'm copying that here. Similarly, you can copy the author name, but when we are entering the metadata, normally the last name should come first, right? So the last name should come first. So uh, we have to follow that order. So last name, comma, then the first name. If there is a second author, you can enter. Then you can type. For example, I'm typing something like this. So last name and initial. So likewise, you can create a first, second, third author in this author name column. Then you can go to the next option called journal. So where you have to give the journal name. Similarly, you can give the year, volume, issues, pages, and also if you have the DOI number, you can give the DOI number. Only the abstract and other things are not necessary, because to create the bibliographic details or the reference list, we can give the main very important entries, right? Very important metadata. That is enough. So title, author name, journal, year, volume, issue, pages, and also if you have the DOI number, you can give the DOI number as well. Then you can save the things. So here you can see you will have the metadata here, but here you don't have the document. So that means only metadata is available here. Now we will see how to import the metadata from other side to Mendeley desktop. That means even though you don't have a PDF file, you can copy the metadata from the other reference sources or other databases, and you can add the metadata to the Mendeley desktop. So for that, you need to go to the file option, and there is an option called import. So where you can see these are the metadata format that we can import into the Mendeley software. That means bibtex format. So it's normally in the .bib. And also we can take the metadata from the EndNote and you can add to here. So it is in the .xml format. And there is another format called research information system format. This is a very common format called .ris. That is the extension of that file. So you can download any kind of these metadata files and you can import it. I will show that. So I'm going to the Wiley online library. This is Wiley online library. Then you can search the relevant article. So I'm going to use this one, this keyword. So I'm going to search information audit. Now you can see articles here. Say if you are unable to download this article, but you can, even though you can add the metadata of this particular article to the Mendeley desktop. So click the particular article. Then you can see the details. This is the title and author details, and DOI number is there. In addition to that, you can see there is a option called tools. Once you click that, you can see export citation. That means you can export this citation and import that citation to the Mendeley software. So click the export citation. Then it will ask what is the format. So you know we need RIS format, that is for the reference manager. So you click the RIS format, then you download. Now you can see a file with the extension called RIS, RIS is downloaded. Now we'll go to the Mendeley software, then go to file, then import, then choose RIS format, research information system format, then go to the download folder and choose the right file and open. Now you can see all the metadata are here, but at the same time you can't see the PDF icon here because these metadata do not attached with the file. Here also you can't see the file. But when you add a PDF file, you can see the attachment. For example, I'll show it again. If you add any PDF file, so if you add a PDF file, you can see the difference. Now you can see here there is an icon. So if you add a PDF file, the file also will be attached. But without file, you can add metadata as well. At the same time, if you want, you can add multiple metadatas together. I'll show that. So go to the particular database and use any keyword and you can search the article. Then you can have option called export citation here. Then you can choose whatever the article you need. You can choose it and you can click next. Then choose the right format and export. Now all the metadata are downloaded in one file. Then go to the Mendeley, then file, import, RIS. Now choose the file that you have downloaded, then open. Now you can see all the articles metadata are added here. As like importing metadata to the Mendeley desktop, we can export the metadata from Mendeley to other system as well. Now I'll show you how you can export the metadata. Now say this is your collection. So if you want to export the metadata of any of this document, you can select that document and you can go to the file, then you can click export. Right, then you can export that into the file type. You can see bibtex, RIS format, EndNote. So whatever the format you need, you choose that format, then save. Now you can see in your folder, so there is a my collection.ris. So it will have all the that particular data. Say if you want to export multiple metadatas, that means metadatas of multiple documents, then you can choose multiple document by using the control key. Then you can do the same, go to the file and click the export button. Then you can choose the relevant format or the required format and you can save it. Then all the metadata of the selected documents will download as a one file. Right. Now we'll see how to edit the metadata of the documents in the Mendeley desktop. Actually, most of the times the Mendeley software will take the metadatas automatically from the document. Sometimes it will not take the data accurately. So therefore, it is always advised to check the metadatas whether they are correct before you cite these documents, right? Or you can check it by clicking this. You can go through this and you can check with the article. You can double click this, then the article will open here. Then you can check it whether the metadatas are given here, the metadatas are correct, or if there are any issues, you can edit by clicking this. So if you want to edit the author name, you can click and you can do the changes. Similarly, you can change the volume number. So if it is wrong, you can do that. Sometimes Mendeley desktop will not take the metadata due to the some non-standard format of the document. Say for example, now you can see here, so this document, it does not have author information. So if you click that, you can see it has only the title. That means only the title is taken from the document. So others are volume number, issue number, page numbers are there, but author name and journal are missing. So you can add this manually, right? So you can add the manually you can add the author name. As I said earlier, the last name should come first, then comma, then initial. Similarly, you can type the journal and you can type the year. So you can add all the missing data and you can edit this document. So this is very important. Before you cite the documents, you have to check whether all the metadata are correct. Now we will see how to review the articles in this Mendeley desktop. Say if you click the particular article, so that means if the PDF file is available, you click the icon, then it is automatically open in the Mendeley desktop. So where you can do you can read the article, and if you want you can highlight the very important points. For example, you can highlight the, if you want to highlight this document, you can use the highlighter option and you can highlight it, even though you can use different colors. Say if you find this is important for you, you can select that and you can highlight it using a different color, right? So that is also possible. You can use different colors and you can highlight it. Similarly, there's another option, sticky note. This is also very useful. If you want to mark anything, you can click and you can make some comment, or you can type something that is relevant for you. So once you do this, here you can see in your right hand side, there is a notes. If you click the notes, it will show all the sticky notes here. So whatever the notes you have written here, everything will come. So in addition to that, if you want, you can make some general note also, so about this article. So this article is saying something, right? So you can give some information that will be useful for the references. So you can review the articles, and also you can make a full screen here. And if you want to make any selection, you can do some selection here by clicking the select button. You can click select, and you can highlight, you can copy that selection, right? If you want to copy that, you can select it and you can copy that. So that is also you can do. Now we will see how to import the metadata directly from the website. For that, we need to install a plugin. So you can install it by go to the tools, and there is an option called install web importer. So this web importer will allow us to download the metadata directly from the website to Mendeley desktop. So if you click the install web importer, you will get an option called get web importer for Chrome. So because I am using the Chrome browser, so if you are using different browser, you will get that one, so you can download it. So once you download that, you can enable that to the Chrome. Here I have already enabled it. So if you don't enable it, you will get add to Chrome, but here I have already added the Mendeley web importer to the Chrome. You can see here. So this is the Mendeley web importer. So once you add that plugin in your browser, go to the particular website and you can search it. Here I'm searching for information audit. Then you will get a set of journal articles. Say if you want to get the metadata of this particular article, you can click that one. After you go to that particular site, you can open the Mendeley importer by clicking this. Now, if you click that, it automatically asks you to sign in. Just click that and sign in using your account. That means the username and password that you have created. Once you log in, it will show you your name here and your email ID, and it will show your library as well. So if you want to, and also it will show all the articles that are available in this page. So you can choose whatever the article you need to add to your Mendeley desktop or Mendeley account. So here I'm going to choose this article. So if you want to choose multiple article, you can choose it. That's option. So I'm going to choose only one article. Then you can select where you want to download the metadata. So I can click this, and I'm using a demo folder for this purpose. So I'm selecting that one. So demo folder. Then you can see demo here. Then you add. Now you can see this document, that means metadata of this PDF file is added to the Mendeley desktop or your Mendeley account. Similarly, if you want to cite a web page, that also possible using the Mendeley web importer. So go to the relevant web page. So I'm choosing a keyword and I'm searching in the Google search. Say if I want to cite this web page, so actually it's a Wikipedia, it's about information audit. So this page also you can cite. For that you click the again Mendeley importer here. Now it will show what are the web article is there. You click the web article, then add. So then it automatically added to your desktop. You can see here. So if you don't see here, actually you need to synchronize, because what we are doing here, we are adding to our Mendeley account. So once you add that, it's go to the Mendeley account. So it is not immediately reflect to your desktop. So in that case, you have to synchronize your Mendeley web account with your desktop. So for that, there is an option called synchronization of SYNC. You click this one, then it takes some time and it will be synchronized. Then all the contents in your web account will be synchronized with your desktop account. Now we'll see how we can check the duplicate entries in the Mendeley desktop. For that, we have an option. You can go to the tools, and there is an option called check for duplicate. If you click that, it will highlight the duplicate, and also it will ask, it will say there are 7 documents selected, and it will ask to merge the documents. If you want, you can merge it. So if you click merge, it will show the similar documents. So once you click that, it will show what are the metadatas are matched with each articles. That means what are the metadatas are similar with other document. Then you can decide whether it is a duplicate or not. Here you can see all the ticked article fields are same with, same for both articles, right? So then you can decide whether we want to keep the document or we can delete. So you can decide whether it is not duplicated, then you can say it is not a duplicate. Sometimes there may be a same title, same author, but there may be a different article. So by going through this, you can identify whether it is a duplicate or not. If it is a not duplicate one, then you can say it's not a duplicate, or otherwise you can click merge documents, it automatically merge. Then it will show other next article. So then you can check and you can merge it. So something like that you can. So you can continue and you can merge all the duplicates, then you don't get the duplicate article. Now we will see how to create index citation and reference list in the Microsoft Word using Mendeley Desktop. So to do that, you have to install a plugin. So for that, go to the tools option and click install MS Word plugin. Actually, I have already installed. So that's why I'm getting uninstall MS Word plugin. So if you are going to do the very first time, you will see install MS Word plugin. You click that, it will automatically install the MS Word plugin for the Mendeley desktop. So once it's installed, you can open the Word document. Once you install the plugin successfully, you can see Mendeley icon, that means you can see insert citation and open Mendeley under the reference tab in the Microsoft Word software. So if you want to insert a citation, you can go to the insert citation. Normally we will create in-text citation at the end of the paragraph or end of the sentence or the beginning of the paragraph or the sentence. So say for example, if you have a paragraph here, then you can give the in-text citation, go to the insert citation, and you can search the article by giving the author name or the title. Here I'm going to use title, and I'm searching that. So once you find the results, then you can identify the particular article, then click OK. Now you will get citation here. This is one method. There's another way also. I will show that. You can create the same citation. Go to the insert citation. Without searching here, you can directly go to the Mendeley, and you can select the article that you want to cite. For example, if I want to cite this article, you select that one. Then there is the option called cite. You click this cite and you can get the citation here. Similarly, if you want to cite more than one article, that is multiple article, that is also you can do here. So go to the insert citation and go to Mendeley. Then you can choose the article that you want to cite by using the control key. By pressing the control key, you can select multiple articles. Then you can click cite. Then now you can see all the articles are cited here, right? Similarly, if you want to create the citation in the beginning of the text, that means the index citation, if you want to create the index citation at the beginning of the text, then you have to place the cursor at the beginning. Then you go to index, and you can go to the particular file, and you can choose the article and click citation. Then you will get this. So normally we'll write first we'll write the author name and then add the author emphasize. Normally we don't use bracket here. Actually we use the author name, and within bracket we'll put the year. So what we can do, that we can edit that one. So first you have to write the author name. So I'm copying the author name, right? Then you click this, then you can see here edit citation. So earlier you don't have that, but once you click this, now you can see once you click this, it become edit citation. Then go to edit citation, then click the author name, then you will get this box. Then where you tick the suppress author, then author name is suppressed, then only year will be displayed here. This is the one option, but there is another option also. I'll show that also here. I'm undo. Now if you want, after adding the citation, in-text citation, you can edit this. Earlier I show how to suppress the author. Without suppressing author, you can edit the citation by double clicking this. You can edit, remove the bracket manually, and you can put something like this. So if it will ask keep manual edit, you can say yes, keep manual edit. Then now you can see it is manually edited. Then you can try. Now we will see how to create the reference list. So once you create the index citation, you can go to the reference. So in the reference, after your this is the reference, right? So here you place the cursor and go to the reference. Then there is an option called insert bibliography. If you click the insert bibliography, it's automatically add all the reference list in the one by one. And also where you can choose different style as well. Now, actually, this is in the APA style. So I'm using American Psychological Association 7th edition style. If you want to change it to some other style, for example, I'm taking this Chicago medical style, then automatically it will change. So if you choose IEEE, it will change accordingly, right? So whatever the style you need, you can use here. You can see. If you don't find the style, then you can go to the more styles. More styles are there. So if you don't if you don't find the required style here, you can go to the more styles, where you can identify, say, if you want Vancouver style, you can use the Vancouver style. Then you can click use this style, then done. Now you can see it will convert it to the Vancouver style. So likewise, whatever the style you want, you can add to this document. Okay, finally, I would like to tell you about the Mendeley web account. Normally, when you get registered to the Mendeley software, that means system, you will get 2 GB space account free. But if you want to get more space, you can subscribe the Mendeley software. So now we'll see how you can access your Mendeley web account. As you know, we have created the Mendeley account by go to the Mendeley web page. So that is www.mendeley.com. Otherwise, you can search it in the Google and you can go to the Mendeley software, where you can sign in. So if you have already signed in, it's automatically take you to the account. Otherwise, you can give your username and password and then you can sign in. So once you sign in, you can go to the library, and it will show you all your data. That means whatever you are added in the Mendeley desktop will be available in your web account as well. All the folders, now you can see this is the folder I use to explain, demo folder. So all the articles that we have added, everything will be in the web account. Therefore, even though you accidentally delete the desktop version, don't worry. Whatever the article you have added to the Mendeley desktop will be automatically added to the Mendeley reference manager web account. For that, you have to click the synchronize option I show you in the previous session. So otherwise it will not synchronize with your web account. So similarly, if you anything you add to the web account, again in the desktop version you have to synchronize, otherwise it will not reflected in the desktop account. So once you do that synchronization, for that you need internet connection. So if you don't have internet connection, your desktop account will not synchronize with the web account. So for synchronization, you need internet connection. But other than that, you don't need internet connection if you are using the older version of Mendeley. So if you want to use the new version of Mendeley, what I have explained here is everything is same, but you need continuous internet connectivity. You can't work in the offline. So that's all. I hope whatever I have explained is very useful for your research purposes. Thank you very much for watching the video.